Welcome back to The Slice. I'm here with Elle Wilson. You might recognize her from Double Shot at Love, Vinny and Polly, a little show on MTV. So we're here today to talk about the show and things like that. So
cool.
How's it been coming home from?
It's been good. I mean, the whole experience was very intense. Like you would think it would be, you know, you're in a house with 20 girls and 2 guys, and that's all you see for over a month.
Yeah.
But it's a very intense, fun experience. Like I got to live in LA when I've never really been to LA before that too.
Okay.
And coming back, it's fun, and watching the show air and everything like that.
Have you been back since? Have you been going back?
Yeah, so actually I met, you know, girls from the show. So I've been in touch with Nikki. I actually flew out there. I stayed with Nikki. She's more fun off of the show.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I really, you know, I like her a lot. And my friend Elise, who won the show with Vinny, she just moved out there. So I have a lot of good connections, and I visited LA a few times since then. So I love it out there.
I appreciate it, because sometimes we don't know, you know. So I definitely feel a connection.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to kiss you. It started airing actually quicker. Started airing end of April until end of June. So my personal life, everyone's always like, oh, is Vinny in your hotel room? If they see me out, I'm like, oh, I can't tell you because I can't give away the ending.
Right.
So it's a lot of personal life has to kind of lay low.
So you're good at keeping secrets, so we thought we would play a little game called, it's a play on Plead the Fifth. It's going to be called Double or Something.
Oh my God.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you 4 questions. If you plead the fifth, then you have to take a double shot. If not, you just give me the answer, and I will take the shot.
Okay.
And the little twist on this is there's 4 of them filled with vodka and 6 of them filled with water, and both of us have no idea which one is filled with which.
So funny.
And while we're doing that, we got cannolis from Iskro. Although they didn't sponsor me on this one, they did make sure that they looked really great and gave us little Italian flags to represent Vinny and Polly.
Oh my gosh.
Because little Guido's from Jersey Shore, so it was really nice. And it'll actually be my first time trying it. I don't know if have you been to Iskro? It's in South Philly, actually.
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's like on 10th and Christian. It's like a really small little bakery, but it's really good. Yeah,
it looks good.
Yeah, I haven't had their cannoli, but everything else is really good. All right, so let's get the game started. So going into the show, I know you weren't fully aware who the Bachelor was going to be.
Yes.
I know you mentioned that in the YouTube video. But when you realized, like closer to filming, you realized who it was going to be, which one were you planning on going for, Vinny or Polly?
Yeah, so it was interesting because the first night they brought in half of the girls and they said Polly is going to be the main Bachelor and Vinny's just the host. So from the start, it was Polly because that's how they presented it.
Yeah.
The second night, they brought in the second group of girls and said Polly's going to be the host and Vinny's the Bachelor. The third day, they told us you have both Bachelors. So I think from the start, my eye was more towards Polly though, just because he was the first one.
Okay.
And I think we had a little connection in the first night. So I was for Polly in the beginning.
Yeah, and I know, like you mentioned when you first went after your date with Vinny, then you met up with Polly that night. I know you said something like he was your type, and they're very different. So I thought that was very interesting. That was kind of who you said was your type, and how it all ended up.
Yeah, it was interesting because I think if they were more similar, it would have been easier to choose. But the fact they were so different, there were different parts of my personality that connected with both of them. So it was actually harder because Vinny's more sensitive, sarcastic, funny. More emotional, and I think we kind of connected on a deeper level than just maybe looks. And Polly's more the comedian, makes you feel happy when you're with him. He's really confident and dominant, and I was attracted to both.
I mean, they're attractive people. I would be too. I got it. I think 5th grade me was like, oh, I wish I could be on this show.
I know. My younger self is pleased.
Okay, second question. On the show, you lived with 19 other women. Who were all going for the same 2 men, which obviously calls for a lot of drama. Who would you say you're most annoyed by during your time there? In other words, who did you not like the most?
Oh, You know what? I think I'm going to plead the fifth. All right.
I forgot to grab a shot too. I had to because you answered.
It's okay. We could take them together if you want.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's hope this water.
This isn't water.
What the hell?
This is where the cannoli comes in.
I took that thinking it was definitely water. The odds are in my favor. Okay. okay.
All right.
I took half of that. We'll take more.
It's okay. Good enough. Okay. So, this is a question. Maybe it's not for you, really. It's for the rest of us and the rest of the girls and the guys in this world who are wondering this question. Who was a better kisser? You were one of the only girls that kissed both of them.
Okay, I will answer this one.
Okay.
I think, based off my feeling, Vinny was a better kisser.
Okay, because you were more like at the end.
I think there was more chemistry between us. I think we had a closer like relationship than I think me and Polly. Okay. I think me and Polly are friends at the end of the day, so kissing him was like, it was okay. Vinny was like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like Polly was just fun.
Yeah, he's definitely a friend, like friend vibes at the end, 100%.
And the next one, so were you surprised that Vinny chose Elise? And do you think it would have worked out for Vinny if he chose you instead of her?
I think, it's funny because we sat in the car. We were actually sitting together before we went to the final elimination in this nice Mercedes, and we were sitting next to each other, and it totally didn't work out because me and her didn't fight. We got along so well. She was like, literally, I talk to her every single day. We have the same personality. So, I think if Vinny ended up choosing me, it would have ended up the exact same way. They still don't talk. Yeah. I think he kind of played her. So I'm happy that he didn't choose me at the end of the day. But, I don't know what he's looking for because Elise is like a model. She's gorgeous and she's funny, so.
I honestly had no idea who he was going to choose. I was like watching that and I was like, I didn't keep up the entire season, but I was like.
No idea. Literally, there was no idea because he kept going back and forth between us. Like, Elle, you're this, and so great. And then Elise, you're this, and so great. So it's like, I don't know what was like the tipping factor. Honestly, I still don't know.
Did you guys talk about it ever? Like when he would say something to you, and then I know there's a little bit of drama with like Mish, I want to say her name is, and like Nikki, and like how she was like stirring the pot a little bit. Like, did you guys talk about all that stuff?
We did. Like Mish, I think brought up. She kind of talked about what other people would talk. Like this person said this a few too many times. And I think we addressed it. I didn't personally, but we kind of got the idea not to gossip around certain people. But we didn't really talk about like who won and who didn't win. You would think the reunion, it would make sense, but the guys really just kind of ignored that question, so I still don't know.
Do you still talk to them at all?
No, I don't. No.
I guess they're not. I guess they're actually nearby. They're like in Jersey, right? Or like not Jersey, like New York.
So Vinny's in Staten Island. I don't talk to him at all. Polly, I think we can, because literally when I was leaving, he was like, if you ever come to Vegas, you have to let me know. So I think we would be cool if he ever came by and had a set here, or if I went to Vegas, like, in a friendly way. Like, we're in a cool, zone right now.
Because you guys were friends, I guess, at the end. It was kind of like you and Vinny rather than like,
exactly. Vinny I don't talk to. I don't want to ever talk to.
I can't believe that like happened.
I know.
The whole show and they just didn't end up with either person. I was like, how does that even happen? I know, so spoiler alert, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, you should probably stop this video now and just go to mtv.com. It's all there. Other than that, I didn't take my 2 shots. I'm so sorry. I couldn't after this one. It was actually vodka and I'm actually scared.
Oh my God. You got a water over here.
Yeah, but other than that, you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been very inactive on it. I was really on top of it in the beginning and just, that's how YouTube goes. You start a channel, you get all excited.
So for this video, I wanted to do a question and answer for my fans.
So I have other stuff. I think the YouTube I'm gonna keep at bay. Like it will be there. I will update it occasionally. But I think like the Instagram collabs is kind of where I'm focusing right now.
Instagram's a good spot to like kind of grow your audience. Yeah. You have an audience on YouTube. We watched your videos.
I have like 6,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
who are you?
Look at that. A lot more than us. But that's awesome. So I guess it's hard. It's editing. You have to think of an idea to talk about. Like you have only so much to talk about Double Shot of Love. There's only so much you can say.
And at the same time, it's like I have a life past then. So
exactly.
It's also like lighting is a big factor in my life. So it's just like, YouTube, I would say proceed cautiously, in my opinion.
I know, you gotta be really careful with that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for being here. Please check out her channel, her Instagram, all of that stuff will link down below. We'll even put it somewhere in this video. But thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course, this was awesome.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Cheers.